Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another video from the Essential Sports Talk. And here's the highlight. This is mostly about the sport. And it's that I'm a little concerned about the Super Bowl this year because since the Tom Brady game against Patrick Mahomes in 2021, we have gotten back to back to back elite Super Bowl games, even if we didn't like the winner. We didn't like the winner in two of the three last Super Bowls. It was still great. The Rams and the Bengals came down in the last minute of the game. So did the last year's Super Bowl. Not last year, 2 years ago, the Eagles and the Chiefs. They came down to the last play of the game, basically. Then, last year, we had overtime in the Super Bowl. That is incredible. Even if we didn't like the winner, you had to say, that's a great game. This year, I'm a little afraid. Because this year, there are not a lot of potential Super Bowl matchups that would look good. We're getting the Chiefs, the Ravens, or the Bills on the AFC side. There's no way we're getting the Steelers. We're not getting the Broncos. We're getting the Chiefs, the Bills, or the Ravens. I don't think it's going to be the Ravens. I think it's going to be either the Chiefs or the Bills. Whoever wins that divisional matchup, I feel like is going to the Super Bowl. Lamar being so hit or miss in a game scares me, and I don't think he's going to make it because of that. On the NFC side, the Lions or the Vikings, that's not a promising matchup against any of those teams. Unless the Lions and the Chiefs go at it one more time. The Lions and the Bills looked really good during the regular season, right? So you're like, why can't it be good again? It's just going to be perfectly fine. But you kind of forget that game was not really a normal type of game. That's not supposed to happen. You think it's going to happen twice? It was crazy that it happened once, let alone it happening twice if they faced off in the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are even worse. Sam Darnold and the big lights. Listen, Sam Darnold's been great this season, but he's still Sam Darnold. Okay? Sam Darnold should not be in a Super Bowl game. That is crazy to think about. So the Vikings versus the Chiefs. Let's imagine that. The Chiefs are smoking them. The Chiefs are smoking them. That defense for the Vikings is not going to stop the Chiefs. Okay, yes, Mahomes has had a bad year, but Mahomes will always find a way in the Super Bowl to win. What about the Chiefs versus the Lions? We've seen it so many times that one of them's going to game plan for the other one and blow them out. That's a real possibility. We have been very lucky with some of the games we've seen recently against the Lions and the Chiefs. They've been really good, but they're still tough games. They're tough games to see happen. So what about, let's talk about the Bills. Bills versus Lions. Josh Allen, unless the Lions offense manages to put up 500 yards again, that's going to be a Josh Allen blowout, man. Because Josh Allen is just so good every day. So, what about the Bills and the Vikings? The Bills and the Vikings, listen, Sam Darnold is not going to perform well every game. And Josh Allen, against that defense that is not as good at the pass as a bad Lions pass defense, that's not going to go great for them either. And then finally, the Ravens and the Lions. That could be a good matchup, but we were supposed to see that last year, and they both failed. So, what's to say we don't just get a really bad Super Bowl because of that? Because they've proven they don't really belong in the Super Bowl. Or finally, the Vikings and the Ravens. I guess that would be okay. But the Vikings have a good run defense. But Lamar Jackson has had a pretty good year throwing. Yes, he's inconsistent. I said it before. And that's why I don't think he's going to make it. But let's just say he has had a pretty good year throwing compared to other years. Sam Darnold's, you think he's going to light it up against a defense that was top of the league last year? That's still a great defense this year? I don't know. But anyways, that's kind of my whole explanation. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me if you disagree or not. And talk next time.